Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Filena. I got actually a little bit further in the game than this, and the game itself crashed after a battle. I also have to apologize for background noise, because I don't have my air conditioning set up yet, and it's very hot today. So I'm gonna know what happens for a little bit. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again. I'll probably start saving the state every once in a while, just because it seems to happen after battles sometimes. And I don't really see a factor that's the same thing between all the crashes. So, kinda sucks. But anyways, hopefully we don't see it much more once we get out of these zones. This guard, however, has heard of the blacksmith. But if we're looking for someone, just go ask one of the drunks at the pub. Turns out you just have to ask the right people twice. Yeah, there's an old man called Unto somewhere around here. Where is he living? You're uppity for a glitch, yeah? Go find him yourself. So everyone else, I believe, says the same stuff. This guy is from the Rebel Army. So we need to go down these stairs back to where he was in the first place. Maybe he'll talk to us now. Ah, I've never heard of any Uto. What? Sword of Filena? I've never heard of such any sword of Filena. Now get out!
Look! Looks like we got the wrong guy. Come on, Filena, let's go.
What? Filena? The Alme Star. Yes, that's the worker's license. The head of the mine, Leopard, has sent out a request to find and arrest them. You mean that Clutchly man and the woman we lost after they retrieved Alme Stars? There's a transmitter in every Alme Star to track down escapees from the mine, if we trace their signal. So I can guess where this is going. You probably can too. Lady, Filena's no man. Who the hell are you? Prepare yourself. Oh, it's just like Grandpa. I don't know how you found out, but I am indeed Uto. Now draw your weapon. Perhaps we should refuse to fight him. Those movements, that's traditional Philosirian swordplay. But I still can't believe you.
Unto, we don't have to fight. Please, look at this.
That necklace. It's the Hope of Philosira. Then you've done well to come so far. I, your humble servant Unto, have been waiting for this day. Still, I never would have expected you to come in the guise of a man, and with a woman and a dog in tow too. Is this woman your servant?
Servant? Look, I don't know how you know Filena, but I'm Filena's wife. Got it? Her wife.
Filena's wife?
Unto, is there somewhere we can talk? This isn't the best place to go into details.
Yes, you're right. Here, come this way. Ooh, secret passageways. Do you receive? I'm bored. Intercepted. Alme signal. Investigating now. The signal's cut off. Barabas 22 must be near Bor. The fugitives must be in Bor too. Just what are they planning? Sneaking into the capital of our empire. Dot dot dot. See? Well,
Unto, is all this true? This all feels so weird.
Miss Leela, Filena is indeed the queen of our homeland, Filosira. I was a servant of the throne. I've eagerly awaited the day that I might finally deliver the royal sword to you, your highness.
We got the sword of Filena.
Under orders of the late king, I have secretly carried out experiments to purify the water polluted by the Empire. I have sealed the results of my work in the sword of Filena.
Inside the sword of Filena?
The light that shines from the sword has the power to return polluted water to its original pure state. Please, you must try the sword's power on the Sea of Filosira.
Woof, woof, woof. What's wrong? What's that? You hear footsteps coming this way?
They're Imperial soldiers. Please leave this to me, Your Highness. I shall make it through somehow. Please, you must grant our kingdom's wish. You must restore the Sea of Filosira. The kingdom of Filosira is far to the south of Bor. Now, you must go. Please, hurry.
I mean, this guy's been hiding in the Empire the whole time. I'm sure he'll be perfectly fine fighting a few, Imperial soldiers.
You are Filosira's ray of hope. Please be safe.
Huh? And he's down in one hit. And if there's one thing we know, it's that the Black Devils are super powerful. So, that guy must not be as weak as hell. What's this Filosira wish that Unto was talking about? To restore the kingdom. To bring life back to the Sea Kingdom of Filosira, destroyed by the Empire. Filosira? That's your home, right? I wish I had a home. Leela, I'll find you a home one day. Alright, so here is a dungeon we have to get out of. Pretty sure it's full of monsters. Yep. And actually, you know what? I don't have the shortcuts memorized, but got to save this state. Just in case I don't want to have to go through all that again. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, a pool of water. In a place where there are monsters. You could do some sweet leveling up here. And you could, and it would take a while because the encounter rate isn't all that high. But instead, we're going to find some secret treasures. So in here we have a jackal claw. And as you might guess, that's for him. I put it up quite a bit too. So he's now much stronger. But the important hidden creature's over this way. It's just... oh. So much for the encounter not being all that high. But you can actually end up walking up and down. That's where I originally did some power leveling. In between videos. Hey, they leveled up. Before the crash and I lost footage. But there's a reason why I want to find all the hidden treasures first. Alright, we need an antidote on Filena. So it's pretty easy to figure out how to get to those hidden treasures. I mean, they show you the treasures pretty much right away. And when you get in there, there's like a
a couple of those items aren't too fabulous. We got the Trials Ring. Now, what's important about the Trials Ring is, like, let's put it on Leela, say. It doesn't give her any stat boosts or anything, but every single step of the way is now a fight. It changes the combat rate to 100%. So, as you can tell, this would make power leveling super easier. So, I'm going to head back to that pool of water, and when I get there, we are going to level up a whole bunch. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, welcome back, guys. As you can see, we are all level 40 now. Whoops. As you can see, we are all level 40 now. Everyone's got some new skills. Recover X, which heals all MP, or all HP to one person. Random Slash, so that's actually better on bosses because they'll all attack the same person. Stuff like that. Drill, Bloody Stab, Counter Strikes. I think she might already have that. Jump Ray. What's Leela got here that's new? Mirror Cure, cures bad statuses, which is good. And of course she can attack with her medical kit. Reverb Slash, she may have already had that. She also learned Drill and Hellish Stab. She may have had Weapon Crush. She also has Jump Ray. And Hunter, who we have to get rid of his Trials Ring. He's learned T-Crush, bites an enemy's throat, Weapon Crush, Steel. He probably already had that. We should probably try that on bosses sometimes. But anyways, we're done leveling up. Let's head out of the cave. Slash basement, I guess. I had the fast forward set much higher when I was trying to level up doing that, because those battles still take a while. Do you hear something? Shh! Quiet. Could it be? Was this because of this all along? It's sending out a signal. Our Alme stars are sending a signal! That's what I just said. It must be a tracking device to track escapees from the mine site. Leela, give me your Alme star. Filena threw away the Alme stars. It's too late for that. What did you come to Boar for? Oh man, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. What are you plotting? Meeting up with that man Unto. What have you done with Unto? I've disposed of him. For getting involved with you, of course. I don't care if you want to confess. All I'm here for is to exterminate you. And for some reason we tried to run away. I don't see why. Let's give this guy a couple of jump rays. And you know what? Try to steal from him. If I've learned anything about this guy, it's that, or these type of guys, they're going to do a bunch of strong attacks right away. And then suddenly stop being able to do any attacks, so they'll be out of TP. Apparently Filena is missing a lot right now, and it's... Oh. If this jump ray misses again, we're gonna have to move on to another technique. Seems like it does a ton of damage when it hits. If it hits. Oh, there we go, we stole some goggles. Nice! I should probably get an FAQ that tells me which, Ooh, we're gonna have to heal him. Which, nope, no we're not. Victory. I should probably get an FAQ about who to steal things from. Look, they give less experience than the regular monsters. They're really not that much harder. The only boss we've had other than them has been equally as easy. It's my fault. If I hadn't gone to see him... Unto? No, Filena. Unto was so glad to see you, wasn't he? You can't let yourself get depressed because of this. Come on, Filena. Be strong. Leela. Thank you, Leela. If it weren't for you, I'd... Filena, let's head to your country, Philocera. I wonder if these are... Nope. Alright, so we made it out of town, and I believe... All learn and recover. I believe if we go here, this is... Yes, the next... Black Market. I'm Zerfall, thanks for watching, and next time we will already be equipped, because I'm not putting you guys through that again. See you then!